So next one is VBT rehybridization, water molecule. Okay, so first thing, what do you know about water molecule from the VSEPRT theory? So from the VSEPRT theory, so we know that the water molecule has two bond pairs and two lone pairs. Okay, so water molecule has two bond pairs and two lone pairs. So now we have to find the strength between the bond pairs and the lone pairs. Okay, so here you can see these two are the lone pairs and these two are the bond pairs. Angle is 104 degrees 31 minutes and the angle is V shape. So here you know the atomic number of oxygen is 8. It has 6 electrons in the last cell. So this is the electronic configuration. This is the, so here it is very simple. సో ఇది చాలా సింపుల్గా ఉంది. ఆక్సిజన్లో 2 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఉండాలిగా, 2 హైడ్రోజన్స్. సో 2 హైడ్రోజన్స్ అనేది ఈ 2py ఆర్బిటల్ 2pz ఆర్బిటల్తో షేర్ అయిపోతాయి. బట్ దిస్ ఆల్సో ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫర్ sp3. సో why this molecule is example for sp3? So here what happened is 1 s orbital and these 3p orbitals. So 1 s orbital, 1 2s orbital and 3 2p orbitals. Okay, this totally 4, they will intermix and they form 4 identical orbitals. Okay, so they are intermixing and forming 4 identical orbitals because they should have the same shape. And to explain the strength with the help of hybridization topic, so s orbital, this s orbital and this 3p orbitals will intermix and they will form a sp3 hybrid orbitals. So now we have to draw the 4 hybrid orbitals. Okay, so at the center we have an oxygen. Listen carefully. Okay, ఇది చాలా important. So first మనం 2s orbital draw చేద్దాం. So at the center we have an oxygen. Okay, so this is the 2s orbital. It already has 2 electrons in the last cell. So 2px2 orbital, this also has an 2 electrons. Okay, so this also has an 2 electrons. So దీనిలో కూడా 2 electrons ఉన్నాయి. Okay, similarly, okay, sorry, so totally we will be having 4. So at the center we have an oxygen. Okay, we'll first see the bond between the hydrogen. So 2py orbital and 2py orbital. So it will be, so hydrogen atomic number is 1, orbital is, so we have an s orbital. So here is a bond formed between oxygen and hydrogen, which is nothing but end to end overlap. So sigma bond formed between s and sp. This is sp3. Similarly, another orbital, a bond is formed between s and sp3. Okay, so this is the 2 bond pairs. So both the bond pairs has sigma bond. What about lone? So here the lone pair are same. It also has a dumbbell shape because I told you this is an example for sp3 hybridization. Each orbital has same shape and same energy levels. So now it has 1 electrons in the last cell. Similarly, this is 2s orbital. Similarly, 2px orbital. So 2px orbital is also has an 1 electron in the last cell. So in your textbook the diagram was given as, okay, so here they have given an hydrogen, this is an hydrogen, and here we have 1 electron, here is 1 electron. Okay, so what they are doing, so they will be hiding the other bond because this is a 4D diagram, so we cannot show in the 3D one. Okay, so here we have, well, this is, you can say this is 2s orbital, this is 2px orbital, but we should not write the name of this one because now these 4 orbitals are same. So this is a sp3, this is also sp3, this is a sp3 and a bond is formed between sp3 and s. Here also a bond is formed between sp and sp3. Okay, so here we have 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pairs.